telephonic contact with her only regarding your children. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's all. Thank you. Hey, sir, can I get your full name?
Arthur Fuzzy Kindness.
Mr. Cunez, I'm seeing you this morning on a number of different matters. You've got new felony charges of possession of narcotic drug, possession of dangerous drug, possession of drug paraphernalia. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you, and you've got counsel seated next to you for today's hearing. I'm also seeing you, sir, on warrants that you have, actually new charges and warrants that you have out of Tucson City Court. We will deal with those next. As to the felony charges, the state is asking for a $500 bond with pretrial services. Ms. Goodman, did you put for time credit because you assume that I'm going to hold him on his city court stuff?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, got it. And yes, I will hold him on his city court stuff. So given that, did defense want to be heard?
Yes, Judge, given your inclination to hold him, we're asking for a $100 bond for time credit. He is disabled. He appears to have a nonviolent history, and he's eligible for smart cards.
All right, I'm going to order a $500 cash or secured bond and release to pretrial services if that bond is posted. Monitoring or treatment as directed by pretrial. No alcohol or illegal drugs. We'll set the smart court hearing for January 27th at 9 o'clock, and preliminary hearing will be January 30th. All right, so the new charges in city court, I'm going to arraign you on those. You've got charges of drug paraphernalia and prescription drug possession from January 7th of 2025. Criminal trespass drug paraphernalia from January 16th of 2025. Drug paraphernalia from January 19th of 2025. I think those are all of the new charges. There are also, it appears to be more than 20 active files out of Tucson City Court that are in warrant status. On the new charges, I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty for you. I advise you that you're ordered to appear at all of your hearings. If you miss your hearings, they can go forward in your absence. Warrants can issue for your arrest. And if you're convicted at a trial and you can't be sentenced within 90 days of the conviction, you could lose your right to a direct appeal. On the city court matters, I'm going to order a $1,500 cash or secured bond. Don't go back to any of the incident locations. City public defender is appointed. And video review hearing in city court will be on January 28th at 1:45. The out of custody date would be February 25th at 9 a.m. All right, that's all, sir. You're excused.
Oscar.